Welcome to Sports Bios, the definitive exploration of athletic lives, where we delve into the triumphs, tribulations, and transformative moments that shape the legends of our time. Born on March 14, 1960, in Chicago, Illinois, Kirby grew up in a city that was a hotbed of cultural, social, and athletic activity. The 1960s were a transformative time in American history, with the civil rights movement gaining momentum and the nation grappling with issues of racial equality and social justice. It was against this backdrop that Kirby Puckett's early life unfolded, shaped by the influences of his family, community, and environment. Kirby's childhood was marked by the love and support of his parents, William and Catherine Puckett. His father, a union worker, and his mother, a homemaker, instilled in him the values of hard work, discipline, and personal responsibility. The Pucketts lived in the Robert Taylor Homes, a public housing project on Chicago's South Side, where Kirby grew up surrounded by the sights, sounds, and smells of urban life. He was the youngest of 9 children, and his family's close-knit structure played a significant role in shaping his personality and character. As a child, Kirby attended St. Kirby, John de La Salle Elementary School, a Catholic institution that provided him with a solid foundation in academics and athletics. His teachers, many of whom were Catholic nuns, recognized his potential and encouraged him to develop his talents. Kirby's early education was marked by a strong emphasis on discipline, hard work, and personal responsibility, values that would stay with him throughout his life. The Chicago of Kirby Puckett's youth was a city in flux, with the civil rights movement gaining momentum and the African-American community fighting for equality and justice. The sounds of soul music and the poetry of Gwendolyn Brooks filled the air, as did the smell of barbecue and the taste of traditional Southern cuisine. Kirby's childhood was marked by the sights, sounds, and flavors of this vibrant cultural landscape, which would later influence his charismatic personality and style. Growing up in the Robert Taylor Homes, Kirby was surrounded by the harsh realities of urban life, including poverty, crime, and violence. However, his family's love and support, combined with the guidance of local coaches and mentors, helped him to navigate these challenges and stay focused on his goals. One of his earliest influences was his mother, Catherine, who encouraged him to play sports as a way to stay out of trouble and develop his physical and mental skills. Kirby's introduction to baseball came at an early age, when he would watch games through the fences of Comiskey Park, home of the Chicago White Sox. He was mesmerized by the crack of the bat, the smell of freshly cut grass, and the roar of the crowd. As he grew older, Kirby began to play baseball himself, joining local teams and leagues that provided him with opportunities to develop his skills and compete against other young athletes. His parents' unwavering support, the guidance of local coaches and mentors, and the unrelenting drive to succeed in the face of adversity all contributed to the development of a remarkable individual. The stage was set for Kirby Puckett's ascent to baseball stardom as he prepared to embark on a journey that would take him from the humble streets of Chicago's South Side to the bright lights of the major leagues. And so, with the foundation laid, we find ourselves at the threshold of Kirby Puckett's remarkable career. Drafted by the Minnesota Twins in 1982, he quickly made a name for himself as a talented and charismatic player. With his impressive skills on the field, combined with his infectious personality and signature smile, Kirby won over the hearts of fans everywhere. One of the most significant moments in Kirby's early career came in 1984, when he made his major league debut with the Twins. At just 24 years old, he burst onto the scene, hitting .296 with 4 home runs and 45 RBIs in his rookie season. His impressive performance earned him a spot on the American League All-Star team, and he quickly became known as one of the most exciting young players in the game. Throughout the 1980s, Kirby continued to dazzle fans with his incredible talent, earning multiple All-Star selections and winning 5 Gold Glove Awards for his outstanding defensive play. His impressive statistics, including a .320 batting average and 24 stolen bases, solidified his position as one of the top players in the American League. But Kirby's impact went far beyond his on-field accomplishments. He was a true leader and a beloved teammate, known for his generosity, kindness, and infectious enthusiasm. He was often seen signing autographs and taking photos with fans, and his warm personality helped to create a sense of community and connection between the team and its supporters. In 1987, Kirby played a key role in the Twins' World Series championship, hitting .357 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs in the Fall Classic. His impressive performance helped to cement his status as one of the greatest players in Twins history, and he remains a beloved figure in Minnesota to this day. He faced intense scrutiny and pressure from the media and fans, and he struggled with injuries and personal demons throughout his playing days. Despite these obstacles, however, Kirby remained a steadfast and dedicated athlete, always striving to improve and push himself to new heights. One of the most significant controversies surrounding Kirby's career came in 1996, when he was forced into early retirement due to complications from glaucoma. The decision was met with widespread sadness and disappointment from fans, who had grown to love and admire the charismatic outfielder. Despite his untimely departure from the game, however, Kirby's legacy continued to endure, inspiring a new generation of players and fans alike. With his incredible talent, infectious personality, and enduring legacy, Kirby remains an inspiration to fans everywhere, a reminder that with hard work, determination, and a passion for the game, anything is possible. Despite this setback, he remained a beloved figure in the world of sports, and he continued to be involved in the game he loved. In 1996, just a year after his retirement, Kirby was hired by the Minnesota Twins as a special instructor, working with the team's young players and sharing his expertise on the game. One of the most significant ways in which Kirby made an impact during this period was through his work with the Twins' community outreach program. He spent countless hours visiting hospitals, attending charity events, and participating in fundraising campaigns, using his platform to make a positive difference in the lives of others. As former Twins player and current broadcaster Bert Blyleven recalled, Kirby was always willing to lend a hand, whether it was visiting kids in the hospital or signing autographs for fans. He had a heart of gold, and he inspired all of us to be better people. In addition to his work with the Twins, Kirby also remained involved in the game through his work as a coach and mentor. In 2001, he was hired by the Chicago White Sox as a batting coach, where he worked with some of the team's top young players, including future All-Stars like Joe Creed and Aaron Rowand. As Creed remembered, Kirby was an incredible teacher, always pushing us to be our best and never settling for anything less. He had a way of making you feel confident and prepared, both on and off the field. Despite his many accomplishments during this period, Kirby's life was not without its challenges. In 2005, he suffered a stroke that left him partially paralyzed and unable to speak. The incident was a devastating blow to Kirby and his family, but it also sparked an outpouring of support from the baseball community and beyond. As his wife Tanya recalled, the response was overwhelming. We received thousands of letters, cards, and gifts from fans all over the world, all expressing their love and appreciation for Kirby. In the years that followed, Kirby continued to battle health problems, including a series of strokes and other complications related to his glaucoma. Despite these challenges, he remained a beloved figure in the world of sports, and his legacy continued to inspire new generations of players and fans alike. As former MLB commissioner Bud Selig remembered, Kirby was a true giant of the game, both on and off the field. His passion, his energy, and his generosity inspired countless people, and his impact will be felt for years to come. He was a true leader, a beloved teammate, and a generous spirit who touched the lives of everyone he met. As Kirby Puckett so eloquently put it, Kirby may be gone, but his legacy will live on forever. He will always be remembered as one of the greatest players in baseball history, but more importantly, he will be remembered as a kind and compassionate human being who made a difference in the lives of everyone he touched. It teaches you about hard work, dedication, and perseverance. But most importantly, it teaches you about the importance of giving back and making a positive impact on the world around you. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the life of Kirby Puckett. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.